Well, it's that zucchini time of year, and if it's not zucchini time of year yet, it will be zucchini time of year. And often, if you have a home garden, you end up with more zucchini than you know what to do with. If you do not have a home garden, then your neighbors give you more zucchini than you know what to do with. This one I actually bought at the grocery store because mine haven't started growing yet. I'm having a really rough time trying to do a garden up here in the mountains, but I imagine by next year it'll all be squared away. But in the meanwhile, it's been a challenge. So I love fried zucchini. I love fried breaded zucchini. I've never been successful at keeping the breading on or getting the right temperature. So I watched a whole bunch of YouTube videos last couple days to get best practices in fried and breaded zucchini. So I actually succeeded, and you'll see in this video how I did that and what I did to make that happen. Those zucchini were so good I ate all of them, the entire zucchini. It was delicious. So basically what I used is a zucchini, these panko breadcrumbs, so you can use regular breadcrumbs, this just happens to be what I have available, plus flour, an egg or two, and a little bit of seasoned salt. So let's get started. I have some flour, that's going to be my first dredge. I have an egg, and I have some panko. I'm going to add some seasoned salt to the panko, just a couple of sprinkles, and mix that up for some flavor. You can also add garlic powder, or you can use flavored breadcrumbs. I happen to have panko at the house, so that's what I'm going to use. I'm also going to mix up this egg, just like that. We're going to start with one egg and see how far we get with it, and probably need to add another. We're ready. This isn't the biggest zucchini on earth, but we'll start. I'm just going to make cuts about, I don't know, 1/8 of an inch. I'll make there. Now, a couple of the sites that I looked at said to let the zucchini kind of rest after dredging them, so we'll coat them and then put them on this platter. So first thing I'm going to do is just get this covered with flour, and then I'm going to put it in the egg. Fingers are not optimal, but that's what I got. And then finally in the panko. Get it completely covered. And then set it aside. We'll do one more. Make sure the zucchini is covered with flour. Then cover it with eggs, the mixed eggs, and then put it in the panko. Get that covered. And then I'm going to do the rest and let these kind of rest for a few minutes, and we'll start frying. I test the heat of the oil by throwing in a little bit of water. I get my fingertips wet and just throw it in. When it starts to sizzle and pop, I know I can put my food in. So it seems to be okay, and I'm going to start by putting in some of my little zucchini slices here. Sizzling away just fine. And we'll cook them till they're brown on one side, then I'll flip them over. There's a fair amount of glare here, so you can't see how brown this is, but it is definitely nice and browned. So I'm going to start turning these over and letting the other side cook up. These look great, and I'm pleased to say that the coating stayed on, which has not been my experience in the past. I think you just have to find the right recipe, and this might be it. Here they are, so good, and I should know because I've eaten quite a few of them. They're nice and crunchy on the outside and soft and tender on the inside. The addition of the seasoned salt to the panko makes it kind of spicy and good. These are really a keeper. I love the fact that the coating stayed on during the entire process, and After eating these, you will never worry about having too many zucchini again. These are just wonderful. Anyway, happy summer gardening, and thank you for watching.